The Book of Genesis Part 64. The Book of Genesis Part 64. James Gunn. Reconciliation Chapter 33. Deception and malice have resulted in many calamities, they have wrought both alienation and murder. Here it looked as if there might be reenacted a tragedy similar to that of Cain and Abel. Between the two estranged brothers, Jacob and Esau, our sympathies have fluctuated. When Esau was offended, they were in his favor, but when Jacob stood defenseless before Esau's strength, our feelings were with the apparently helpless. The conflict between these two sons of Isaac produced a conflict of sentiment in our own hearts. Jacob. God had been dealing with Jacob, much had been accomplished in his heart. True, he was returning home in obedience to the Lord, but he was returning in subtle self-reliance. He compensated for his fears by craftiness. If he could not fight, he could barter. Through his superior ability, he would meet Esau, even, although through expensive bribery. Was Jacob self-deceived? Could he ever have met Esau in this spirit of superiority and haughtiness? Whoso boasteth himself of a false gift, in a gift of falsehood, is like clouds and wind without rain. A soft tongue breaketh the bone, Proverbs 25 verses 14 to 15. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger, Proverbs 15 verse 1. The Apostle Paul stated, "When I am weak, then am I strong," 2 Corinthians 12 verse 10. His testimony was, "There was given me a thorn in the flesh, lest I should be exalted above measure," 2 Corinthians 12 verse 7. In the morning Jacob went forth to meet his brother in weakness, for he halted upon his thigh, in humility for he bowed himself to the ground 7 times, yet, in confidence for, instead of sending before him the different sections of his caravan, he himself went in front, verses 3. Esau. Esau was a man of the flesh, and God will hold him accountable for despising the birthright. Moreover, he acted provocatively toward his parents. Nevertheless, we must admire the magnanimity that possessed him on this occasion. The sight of his brother Lamed and humbled stirred him, and Ezua ran to meet him, and embraced him, and fell on his neck, and kissed him, and they wept. Esau's great-heartedness is seen in that not only did he forgive the wrong done against him, but in that he offered armed protection for the rest of the journey. Be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. Ephesians 4 verse 32.